Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over my 3-month ownership review of my 2017 BMW 340i. Go over the things that I love, things that I hate about this car, things that I've developed over time, and everything else in between. So let's go ahead and get started. So I bought this car in February, early February of 2021 with 38,000 miles on it. If we hop inside, you can see that it has 39,560 miles. So I put about 1,500 miles on the car in 3 months, which is not bad, but I do need to rack up the miles some more. I absolutely love driving this thing. We step back out of the car here. You can see it's a mineral gray exterior with the coral red interior. I think this is an amazing color combination. Pictures just really don't do the interior color justice, especially in the back seats. You can see they just look absolutely fantastic. So the color combination is a big +1 for me. I was pretty much looking for any other color besides black. I had an old Audi S4 that was black, and I hated trying to keep that car clean. So overall, I'm really happy with the color combination of this car. So if we hop inside, I want to show you guys one of the biggest annoyances that I've developed with this car in my ownership. So what I want to talk about here is the gear selector, oftentimes not actually engaging with the respective gear you want. So what I mean by that is sometimes you'll want to put the car in first gear. This time it went in obviously to first gear, but like you'll be sitting at a stoplight and you'll give it the same amount of force, but it'll only maybe go halfway, and you'll keep trying to do it until it engages. I'm pretty sure this is a relatively common problem on these F30 manual transmissions, and the remedy that I've read on the forums is to just put it in second and then put it in first, and I believe that matches up to synchros and it'll work every time. Like I said, it's a relatively easy fix. It just gets kind of annoying over time. Next highlight I want to point out to you guys, it's got to be the engine. So as you're probably familiar, this is BMW's now ubiquitous V58 3-liter straight-six single-turbo engine. It's found in all of BMW's 40i designation, as well as the Toyota Supra. And this application makes 320 horsepower, which I think is highly underrated. I actually think it's more like 320 to the wheels. Overall, it's just a smooth engine. It sounds fantastic. It revs so well. And it's such a quick car too. One of the problems on these Gen 1 V58 engines is the plastic charge pipe. I'm not sure the extent of the problem with these plastic charge pipes cracking is, but I've seen a lot of guys on the forums replace this with a metal piece. Maybe I'll do that in the future if I ever decide to go big turbo or big single on this car. But otherwise, I think it's fine for now. So regarding future plans for performance while we're under here, I want to do an intake, see how much sound I get from the turbo after doing so. Like I said, I may replace the charge pipe at some point. And I also want to do a boot mode stage 1 93 tune. I've heard great things about them. I've heard about the ease of use for flashing, the big power gains, and the livability aspect is virtually unchanged. So I'm very interested to try that out as well. So engine, it's a big +1 for me as well. So another thing that I've experienced a lot of, and that I mentioned in my 5 things I hate about this car, is the kick to open feature. So in practical terms, you're supposed to walk up to the end of the bumper here, stick your foot under the middle, it'll flash a few times and open the trunk. However, in real life, it's more like if you walk by the underside of the car and accidentally kick, it'll open. Now I know that demonstration was a bit of an exaggeration, but I just wanted to show you guys how little you actually have to stick your foot under the bumper for it to work. So if you're washing your car, you're under there with a rag or whatever it may be, you can easily pop the trunk. I think what I'm gonna do in the future is try and lower this thing, either on some dine-in or some H&R springs and bump stops as well. I think this thing just sits a little bit too high, and a set of springs will drop it down exactly where it's supposed to be. Coming around to the rear, with regards to the exhaust, it already has the dine-in full exhaust system. Like I said in previous videos, I really like the way this sounds. It's not too loud. And I also like the tip design as well. It's pretty subtle as well with the Dynan logo on top there. So I believe that's pretty much it for the aesthetic and suspension modifications that I have planned for this car. There's one other thing I did forget to mention. I do want to get some body colored reflectors here as well. Let me know what other videos and mods you'd like to see done to the car. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.